Baseball from the Lone Star State. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the Houston Astros. We have an absolute treat on tap today as two of the game's best pitchers go head-to-head, Singy.
Yeah, and when these two are on, it's nothing short of electric, Boog. Neither of them likes to give an inch. Fierce competitors that have been dominant all season long. Will be a legit pitching duel in this one.
First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go. Our starting pitcher in this one, HOU-T.Skubal. And Chris, he's been a workhorse on the mound this year.
Over 200 innings pitched so far this season. I mean, just incredible when you consider the lack of durability and the lack of opportunity for starters to go out there and pitch deep into the ball game. So many injuries today that we see, but this guy, as you said, yes, an absolute workhorse on the mound. Not many guys can throw over 200 innings in a season these days, so absolutely reliable in every way.
Trey Turner, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. And that one is lifted in the air. Thomas should have this one. Puts it away for the out. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. All right, Singy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Byron Buxton in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Not close with that one, and that's ball one.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
And right back to the mound. That takes care of Buxton. Two down, base is empty. Mike Trout will hit next. So here in the three spot, Chris, a hitter low average but high slug.
Well, one thing he's going to lean on are the metrics. His exit velocity has been really good. He's just had some bad luck hitting the ball right at people.
Headed towards the corner. And it stays fair. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double. So now it's Freddie Freeman. Good power, not great in the OBP department. First pitch just misses.
Well, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big two-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board.
Fouled off. He was late.
Well, here's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on this roster to get him on the board in the first. Thanks to the three-hole hitter extending the inning. Good at bat with 2 outs.
And now 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the third and final game of the series. Off the mark there. Full count, 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And Freddie takes the K.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back here in Houston, and starting in this one, Jacob-deGROM. Chris, he is a fun one to watch do his thing out there.
Well, he's been sitting on 99 career wins. I think he's got it in him for 100 today. Excited to be in the chair and watch him work.
We go to the bottom of the first. Now it's the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim. Foul ball there. DeGrom, a former rookie of the year, he features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. And that's in for a strike. 0-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. That's a little high. Now 1-2.
I think he wanted that call on the upper part of the zone, but just didn't get it. Now he's just trying to get a better feel for how much it missed so he can adjust his sights just a little bit.
Inside. Now 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Man, he had the stanky leg on that one right there. That curveball just locked him up.
And next to hit for Houston, Nathan Lucas. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Just missed.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touching it.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The other way, and that's just foul. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Pete Alonso in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And that one is downstairs. Ball 1.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Next offering is down low.
2-1.
Right through there for a strike. 2 out, space is empty. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Astros are down quietly. Scoreless after 1. New inning getting started, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Freddie Fermin. Fermin hitting 5th in today's lineup, and they traded for him earlier this year. Breaking ball misses down and away.
1 ball, no strike.
Check to swing on the 1-0 and appeal to first. Didn't go. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Slice to right, and foul ball. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Jumps, throws, not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop could even make that play.
Here's Kike Hernandez. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Nobody out. Runner at first. That misses, and it's 1-1. Clyde Washington with home plate duties in this one.
A little bit of a low zone boog from Clyde. Nothing crazy, though. Pitchers that work consistently down around the knees and are able to command their off-speed stuff tend to have some pretty good success with him back there behind the plate.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Here's David Fletcher. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Swing and a foul out of play. And that one upstairs, ball one. No score here in the second. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And that's down and away.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. On the ground to first, could be two. Throws to second for one. Over to Alonso for the inning-ending double play. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. No score. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Now at the plate, Austin Hayes. Here comes a pitch. And that drops in for a strike.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
Just missed. And a foul ball. And a foul ball. He stays alive. On the ground, out to short. On to first. That's one out, the bottom of the second.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
So now the DH spot, Gavin Sheets. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. 1 out, bases empty. That one misses, and the count even 1-1. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Colt Keith batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
That one drifts inside.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The next offering misses, and that's ball 2. Man at first, 1 away. quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. Here's Royce Lewis. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Around third. The throw home. Safe. And it's 1-0.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
First and second, one out. Rutschman digs in now. Pitches in for a strike. 0-1. Swing at a ground ball. Steps on the bag for one. What a double play that was. Inning over. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling. Skubal back to work. And a bunt towards third. And it goes just foul. Late on that fastball.
That was straight queso right there.
Way inside.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Up the middle. Toss to Alonso. And one away in the top of the third.
Now batting, shortstop, Trey Turner.
So the lineup flips over. Trey Turner at the plate. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swung on, belted. That one back there. Tattooed to Tater Town and gone. He circles the bases. It's 1-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Here's Byron Buxton. 0 for 1 so far. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. The changeup missing, and that's ball 1. Swung on and fouled off, and he'll need a new bat. That's off the mark. 2-2. Check swing on the 2-2. Appeal to first. Did not go. And he walked him.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Man at first with 1 gone. And now Mike Trout doubled his first time up. That catches the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2.
Runner on the move. There's a ball. Safe at second with a stolen base. See, the best way to catch this guy might be on replay.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the only way to catch him, Boog. I mean, you see that sprint speed on StatCast right there. It's elite, and just makes it very tough on the defense. A lot of pressure on those guys.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back and gone. Home run number 40 on the year. Just like that, they move in front. It's 3-1.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
One out, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Foul ball. Still only one out here in the inning. Swings through that one for strike 2.
No ball. 2 strike. Oh.
Next pitch is outside. SEA strikes him out for the second time today. And up next for Seattle, Freddie Freeman reached on an infield single his first time. In there at the knees. 0-1. 2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a miss, and that is strike 2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Way inside, and that hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. And Kike Hernandez at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. And there's the strike. Freeman off of first with 2 away. And a swing and a miss down on strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Right down the chute, 0-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count. Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And he grounds one to the right side. Throw on to Freeman, and Thomas is out.
Now batting, shortstop, awesome.
So the Houston lineup turns over. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim. His first at bat was a strikeout. Outside low, 1-0.
Well, Kim is one of those players that it's just hard to take your eyes off of him, and not many players in the 2023 World Baseball Classic had more fun than he did. He hit a grand slam in a win against China, and earlier in the tournament had a 2-homer game. Delivered some special moments for Korea.
Nope, outside.
That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Backed off the plate that time. DeGrom checks the runner, and he dives back in safely. And misses inside. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That one is absolutely belted. This one could be trouble. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and that keeps him from advancing past second.
Picks himself up an RBI. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. And that one just missed off the outside edge. But Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Intentional walk coming here, and that sets up the double play possibility with one away and runners at first and second. 2 on, 1 out. Here's the left fielder, Austin Hayes. On the ground, could be 2. Flips it. There's 1. On to Freeman. Double play. Inning over. Astros pick up a run on the RBI double. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Back here in Houston, here's the third baseman, David Fletcher. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, these Mariners showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Lined into right, and that's down, a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Here's Keith for 1. Over to Alonso. Double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Dalen Lyle up next for the Mariners. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. In the air, left side. Hayes squeezes it, and that'll do it. Bottom of the 4th, so now the Astros designated hitter, Gavin Sheets. That's in for a strike.
Well, these Astros doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well. Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Righty delivers. Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. So next up for Houston, Colt Keith. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that misses. And that is ball 1. On the ground to third. Gets it to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
Third baseman,
Royce Lewis up next for the Astros. RBI single his last time up. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1. And a slider misses down and away. Next offering is downstairs.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Right side. And Freeman, the Gold Glover, makes the play. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Offense held in check there. We played 4. It's the Mariners 3 and the Astros 2. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. The pitch. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. The Astros have some action in their pen. Max Kranick, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Hannafy getting loose as well. Swings through that one.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
That to right. Lucas sizes this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One down. So digging in, Byron Buxton. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed. Quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? And that one clips the corner.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Up the middle. That takes care of Buxton.
Now batting, right fielder, Mike Trout.
Here's Mike Trout. He's already homered here in this one.
Well, he's been having a great year this year and hitting home runs at a good clip, and the matchup is very favorable.
First pitch misses. Trout measures 6 feet 2 inches. A member of the 1,000 hit club. Let's remember a major part of his. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 4-2. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. He handled a pretty good changeup down in the zone right there. To me, that says he was looking down, and that's why he was able to stay on it so well, not get out in front, and hit that ball a long way.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. HOU-T.Skubal departs. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. Max Kranick gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, he's had trouble at times keeping the ball in the park this season. Something to keep in mind here.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Out to short, Kim. Whips it to first. And Freeman is retired. And that is the inning. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 4-2. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now it's going to be Adley Rutschman. Right through there for a strike.
Well, these Astros just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. He goes down looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
And that one is lifted in the air. Lyle sizing this one up. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 down.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Swing and a foul. Pushed off to the right. Just missed.
1-1.
Fought off foul. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Hernandez has it sized up. Brings it in for the 3rd out. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the catcher, Freddie Fermin. And a swing and a miss there. Activity in the bullpen. Reed Detmers, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
On the ground, and foul ball. And the 0-2. Swing and a miss. On to first. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout. Here's Kike Hernandez.
Kike Hernandez.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just going to have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Brings it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, David Fletcher.
Now the third baseman, David Fletcher. He's 2 for 2. And a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. On the ground, right side. Throws to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Mariners 4 and the Astros 2. Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Brock Stewart.
Left-handed batter at the plate, and he's been excellent in those matchups this year, so this seems like a calculated move.
That clips the corner. And that's downstairs. And 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. And now it's even up.
Just missed with a good breaking ball in. Looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That's outside. And a full count now.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. Here's Pete Alonso. He is struck out and he is walked. And that's outside. Ball 1. In the air out towards right center. Trout settles under it. And that quickly 2 away.
Now batting. Left fielder.
And now it's Austin Hayes. First offering and it just misses. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that extends the inning. Next is the designated hitter, Gavin Sheets. 1 for 2. And there's a foul ball. Missed with a changeup. 1 and 1.
1 strike.
With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Started to go at the 1-2. A check on it to third. And he held up. Just outside. And the count's full.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
Now it's the second baseman, Colt Keith. There you see how he's doing down the stretch with his August and September splits. That missed by a lot. Ball 1.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
That one misses. That's 5 straight.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Hayes at second. Sheets on at first with 2 down. And that'll load the bases.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Royce Lewis up next for the Astros. And fouled off. Pitch misses there, and now it's even 1 and 1.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
That one the other way. Now a long throw home. The tag, and he's out. That ends the inning, but they do pick up a run on the play. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. We're through 6 full. It's the Mariners 4 and the Astros 3. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Brennan Hanafy.
Well, you see the ERA very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
And here is Jose Iglesias. And that is out of play. And that one fouled off. And there's a ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off. Still 1 and 2. That one missed. And it remains 2-2. Right side, Lucas hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, number 57.
Now, Dalen Lyle. Little chopper rolls foul. Base is empty, one away here in the top half of inning number 7. Inside, almost got him. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Line drive. Over to first. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop Trey Turner.
Trey Turner now. He blasted one out earlier in the 3rd.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
Oh, look at the stop. Now a jump throw. And that's a nice play to end the inning.
Pure athleticism on that one. In the air, legs split a bit, and fires across the diamond. He's going to get a lot of high fives in the dugout.
Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Catcher, Adley Rutschman.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Brooks Raley.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
Oh. 1-1.
And a count 1-2. Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Thomas at the plate now, and that's inside. Next offering down in the dirt.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And strike 2.
2-2.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. On the ground to 3rd, and that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for 2nd. Here's the throw. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. Now we'll see if they can pick up that tying run and start us over here in the late innings.
The shortstop takes a ball.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on 2nd is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Throw to 2nd, safe. So the tying run at 2nd. To 3rd, Fletcher. Tosses across to 1st. Got the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And now the right fielder, Nathan Lucas. To the right side, Freeman. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 hit, 1 left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Mariners 4 and the Astros 3. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. J.T.Skubal.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
Center field. Thomas settles under it. One away. Here's Trout. He's already homered twice, the last one back in the 5th.
Just seems like he can't miss right now, seeing the baseball as well as anyone on the field. Now, I know the odds are against him, but who's going to bet against this guy right now?
Ripped on a line. Thomas makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
And first offering is fouled off. Ground ball up the middle, and that one handled to first, but it pulls him off the bag.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
The Mariners going with a pinch hitter, Max Muncy. A runner on first with 2 gone for him. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Freeman leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Up and in. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Popped up, middle of the diamond. Keith nabs it, and that is that. Mariners leave 1, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Tyler Heineman, the new catcher now.
Now catching.
Well, 1-run game, and now the first base. JoJo Romero takes over on the mound.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
That's in there, and it's 0-1. Tap foul at the plate. In the dirt, going to count 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Sneaks through, base hit. And that puts the tying run on base. making a move at first. Astros going with a pinch runner, Garrett Hampson. So up next, Gavin Sheets. Now snap throw to first. Hampson back in standing.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
1 at second. On to Freeman. Double play. Inning over.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
All set to start the ninth in this one. Now the left fielder, Enrique Hernandez. Jaguar back to work. Hit on the ground to short. Kim whips it across. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for Seattle, catcher Tyler Heineman.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Tyler Heineman. Came into the game on defense, so his first trip to the plate here. Swing and a miss as he was late. Activity in the bullpen for Houston. Number 70 getting loose out there. Garcia, a right-hander, loosening up as well. Tied him up inside with that one.
Big time GM right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
That one lifted to left. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. 2 away down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Out to short, Kim. Throws to first in time, and that's the 3rd out. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the 9th. It's the Mariners 4. Back here at Daikin Park, we head to the bottom of the 9th. And stepping in for the Astros, Colt Keith. Misses off the plate, and that's ball 1. Ground ball to middle. That's a base hit. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. Really nice job.
And here comes the Mariners manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. JoJo Romero will depart, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. Mason Miller on to try and close it out.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Lewis in the box now. Takes strike 1.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or 2 on base.
Checks over to first. Back safely.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
1-run game, bottom 9. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Fights it off. He'll see another. A 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. Roll to short, could be 2. There's 1. Relay to first, double play.
Well, that's a huge ball in play to get the double play defensively. Just one more guy to get this save for the closer.
So they're down to their final out. Here's Adley Rutschman. Lifted to left, and this should do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Mariners win the rubber match of this 3-game series.
This is a huge win to take this series on the road before heading back home. You go home feeling good about yourselves. You've got some good momentum. But at home, you also have a higher expectation to play well. So they're going to have to maintain the focus because those fans are expecting a lot.
And the final score here, 4-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.